'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hi guys, it's Victoria. Today we are going to be previewing the card for WWE's Bad Blood. Bad Blood is taking place tomorrow night in Atlanta, Georgia, or if you're like me, you'll be on your couch watching through Peacock. Regardless of how you'll be enjoying the show, we have matches to get to. And in today's video, we're going to be previewing them. Now, usually I kind of just post like a shorter version of these types of videos, but you know what? I thought let's dive deep today. If you want a quick short form version of this, it'll be up on Instagram tomorrow and on TikTok. But let me stop yapping. Let's get into this. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss another video, and follow me at It's Victoria Daisy everywhere you can find me. Okay, so the very first match we must talk about. As you can tell from my shirt, I am very excited for this match. We have Cody Rhodes tag teaming with Roman Reigns, which I feel like I would have never thought that sentence would ever come out of my mouth, but here we are. We have Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns tag teaming against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. This is going to be one of the most insane matches I think we've seen since probably WrestleMania 40. If you guys saw the Instagram and TikTok that I posted earlier today, I gave some theories on certain things that could possibly happen throughout the show. And one of the things that I said was that The Rock is going to return. Like I said in the video, Cody Rhodes went on the Pat McAfee show on Tuesday, and he was acting kind of suspicious throughout certain questions and things that they were talking about. 2, he said something big was going to happen. And 3, when him and Pat shook hands, Pat asked him, "Oh, is the big dog coming back this week?" or something along those lines. And this was Cody's response.
Thank you, thank you.
That's coming back this week.
Is he?
You tell me.
Which one? Which?
Okay.
Which?
Awesome.
Oh,
I don't
you're a
know.
big guy?
You told me enough. You just told me enough.
So obviously very suspicious, and I just got word in from a lovely source on Twitter right before filming this video that The Rock is in town right now and will be there tomorrow morning for a football game, but he's literally going to be in Atlanta, which is where the entire show is happening. So if that's not enough proof that he is going to be there, I don't know what is. Now, if you guys saw my exposing my wrestling hot takes YouTube video, it was my last video that I posted. One of the hot takes that I mentioned was that The Rock was literally not going to return until next year. I was so set on that. I was like, you know what? He's in Hollywood. He's doing his thing. But you know what? After all this, I think he's coming back tomorrow at Bad Blood. You guys remember right before The Rock left, he did have a little like segment with Cody on Raw, and he did say that when he comes back, he's coming for that title. So I think it would make perfect sense. Cody doesn't really have much that's going on right now, and I think this would be a perfect setup for Survivor Series. I think they could do a OG Bloodline versus new Bloodline War Games. I don't know, I think it'd be fire. In terms of who I think is going to win this match, it's really hard because if The Rock interferes or if he is involved in some way, I think that the Bloodline 2.0, so Solo and Jacob, I think they will win this match. As much as I really want Roman and Cody to win, I just don't think they're going to win. Moving right along to the next match, we have one that I am so excited for. We have Liv Morgan defending her WWE Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley with Dominic Mysterio in a shark cage that's going to be hung literally right above the ring. I think it is going to be hung above the ring. Anyways, this is going to be such a fun match. I already know it. Now, I'm going to talk about the Damian Priest Finn Balor match next, but I do think that these two matches kind of coincide with one another. I think that they have to do with each other in some capacity since they do involve Judgment Day and Terror Twins members. Now, I'm going to be honest, if Rhea does not win this match, obviously I'm going to be pissed because I'm a huge Rhea fan, but I just think that they'd be dragging this out for too long just because, like, what else do you have to do? How long is Liv going to continue to be champion and beat Rhea? Like, it's not believable. And I don't know. I think Rhea has to win this. This is a must-win match for her. As far as Dominic being in the shark cage, I don't really know how that's going to affect the match. I think there's going to be a lot of like storyline things in the match, like with Liv being like, "Daddy Dom, like come down," whatever, like something like that, like something dumb. But honestly, there's a lot of unknown with this match, but I do have to say Rhea literally has to win this match. Alrighty, now to the Finn Balor Damian Priest match. I'm also very excited for this match, but I think that if Rhea wins, Damian has to win. I am so tired of seeing the Terror Twins get beat up week after week on Monday Night Raw. Jay's tried to save them, but then Braun Breaker gets involved, or like certain things, or Jay doesn't even come out, and then they're just getting beat down, and it is like a bloodbath there, and it's crazy. So I'm really, really hoping that if one Teratune wins, the other wins. I don't know if they will help each other at all. One note that I want to make for the Liv Morgan Rhea Ripley match, I totally forgot to say it. I don't know if it would play into the Damian Finn thing either. I have heard rumors that possibly Raquel could return to be on Liv's side, and she would cost Rhea the match. They all have drama with Raquel. I don't know if that's 100% true. I haven't seen any reliable sources report that, just kind of people. But anyways, back to the Damian Finn match. I am very excited. Obviously, technicality wise, it's going to be a phenomenal match because they're both great wrestlers, but in terms of storylines, like, I don't know what's going to happen. I think it really relies on like if Rhea or Liv wins, because I can't see Liv retaining but then Damian winning, or Finn winning and then Rhea winning. Like, it just doesn't make sense in my head. So because I said Rhea's going to win, I'm going to go with Damian's going to take the W. All right, next we are going to move right along to Nia Jax defending her WWE Women's Championship against Bayley. Now, if you guys, again, like I mentioned earlier, saw my Instagram and TikTok video with the theories, one of the theories in there was that Tiffany Stratton is going to cash in her Money in the Bank briefcase on Nia Jax and is going to become the new WWE Women's Champion. Now, I know some people are going to disagree with that. Some people think that Nia and Tiffany are plotting against Bayley. But if you guys watched Friday Night SmackDown last week, Nia had Tiffany in a chokehold, which is definitely giving psycho energy. Like, chill out. It's not that big of a deal. But Tiffany's face at the end of that little segment backstage was definitely interesting. I don't know. I think after seeing that, I really believe that Tiffany wants to seek vengeance against Nia Jax and possibly just cash in. I don't see Bayley winning. I think there's no point in her winning back her title. It makes no sense. And I don't think Nia should retain. Obviously, like, if Tiffany wasn't involved in this, I would say she better retain. But because Tiffany's involved, I don't know. I mean, obviously Nia's gonna have to like retain the title unless Tiffany decides to cash in during the match, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, again, I feel like with all these matches on this PLE, we're certain on what's going to happen, but there's also so much uncertainty at the same time. Like, it's predictable but unpredictable, and I think that's what I love so much about wrestling. Like, we can craft theories, we can make up different thoughts in our head of what could happen, but at the end of the day, we really don't know what's going to happen. So with this match, I had to put a prediction down. I'm going to say that Nia Jax retains, but then Tiffany Stratton comes out, cashes in her Money in the Bank, and she becomes new champion. And then I think this would really spark up a new rivalry, or not rivalry, but like a new feud that can last us all the way to the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble is February 1st, and obviously whoever wins the Women's Royal Rumble match will be facing either hopefully Tiffany or hopefully Rhea, but we shall see. I would really love for Tiffany and Nia to have a huge feud, make it like headline pay-per-views, something dramatic. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's not going to headline pay-per-views, but you know what I mean. Like, I want it to be a big deal because I think they both deserve that, and I think this would just elevate SmackDown and the SmackDown women's roster. But yes, that is my prediction. And moving on into the final match of the night. None of these were said in order, by the way, but I just mean the final one that I haven't talked about. And that is CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a Hell in a Cell match. Now, this is different from just a little old steel cage match. This is a Hell in a Cell match. And I don't know. My mind's scattered, okay? There's so much that can happen. And I honestly think that they need to put a rest to this feud. I'm not tired of it at all, I promise. But it's just like, I want it to keep evolving. If they are going to continue it, something else needs to happen. Somebody else needs to get involved, or like, I don't know. It's slightly getting stale, and I don't want it to, because their storytelling is so amazing, both of them, that I'm just like, don't mess this up. But I will say, I feel like CM Punk just has to win. Like, he actually has to win. I'm also biased because I'm like a huge CM Punk fan, but like, he has to win. And I think being in a Hell in a Cell match, there's also so much that can happen within the cell. They're going to be able to use weapons and just so much, and it's going to be a bloodbath. Like, think of CM Punk in AEW. That's going to be this match. And I don't think Drew McIntyre is ready for what CM Punk is going to bring to the table tomorrow night, and I'm just so excited to watch. All right, everyone. Well, those are all my predictions for the 2024 WWE Bad Blood taking place in Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow night. Or if you're like me, on my couch watching Peacock. But let me know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree with any of these predictions, or if you guys have any of your own. I would love to hear them and discuss and chat with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss another video, and follow me at It's Victoria Daisy. And don't forget to celebrate the joy in what you love. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!